All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Happy Monday. It definitely feels like a Monday. It's June 3rd. I'm going to guess it's about a quarter after 11 a.m. Okay, we're going to make this somewhat short and simple here real quick. Well, first things first. You're obviously looking at a new open section this morning for the cows and all the calves. I just got done looking for her brand new heifer she had at about 3:30 yesterday afternoon, and she's got her stowed away good. She's up at the barn somewhere. I've exhausted all my little honey hole spots where they hide their calves. She's definitely up there. I'm just gonna have to play investigator here and keep an eye on her. But yeah, she ended up having a red baldy, which was obviously sired by one of my black baldy herd bulls. Beautiful calf. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna label this video, we'll talk to you sooner and later, something like that. Two things. You're gonna very possibly see a little bit of a gap in between the videos, which is quite normal for this channel anyway, let's just admit it. I'm going to see what I can do, the best that I can do. Reason being, number two, at 5:30 p.m. today ends my outside the farm career. This has been in the makings and in the works for about 6 weeks now. It's hitting today at 5:30. What I'm trying to tell you is all my equipment goes dead at 5:30. Everything gets shut off and all that other stuff. And I've been used to using that stuff to upload videos. I don't know about you guys, but I can only upload a video on the computer now. I got to transfer it, import it, and all that other stuff. Maybe I'm not set up on the phones to upload. Anyway, you're probably going to see a little lapse. Settle down. Let's settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Reason I turned the phone, we had a jogger coming down the road, just rolled the corner down there, which is perfectly fine, but apparently they didn't like that. Don't go busting down any gates, just go up to the barn, please. Please, thank you. Settle down. No need in all this garbage. I got the fencers off right now too. Oh, I tell you what. You're fine. Yeah, this is when fences get pushed over. All right, so let's finish this up. I resigned 5-6 weeks ago. Everything proper, respectable, honorable. It was all, it was all my choosing, and I did it. Tried to do it the best that I could with respects involved. And I believe I achieved that. I sure wish this went to happen on this video here. This is kind of like a little sign off for a little bit. I graduated high school, pretty much had about 2 beers and went straight to work for the railroad. I've had a lot of shifts in careers in different avenues within the railroad industry. A long time ago, I had decided to get into signals and communications contracting for the railroads. When I first started, of course, it was the rail gains and tie gains. And I mean, unless you were higher up the ladder, you know, you usually looked at about a 4 to 5 month layoff every year. And at a young age, and that just didn't make sense to me. And I guess I didn't want to wait. And so I opted for the other route. And it's been real fair. I have no regrets, zero. Holy shit. Yeah, thanks a lot, girls. Thanks a lot. But it's time. It's time for a person to pick their poison. That's the way I like to put it. That's the way I'm putting it. I've been saying it for years. Now, anybody that might be a little fan of the channel for quite some time, you'll know that I did this in 2017. I let go of the career, and it was farming from here on out. Truth be told, because I've always told the truth, in 2017, I didn't exactly do everything correctly. I made a lot of abrupt decisions, not all the correct ones. I had a lot going on in life at that time, to include personal life, and it wasn't all done correctly. A very long story short, here we are 7 years later. And it's time. It's time. It's time for me. Truth be told, in the last year, there's been some mistakes on both avenues, here and away from this yard, and that's not acceptable. Reason being for the mistakes, and or just, we're going to call them mistakes, things that normally would not have happened, is too much. Maybe I'm not strong enough. I beg to differ. But I just couldn't keep up anymore. It wasn't fair to the farm. It wasn't fair to the fantastic company. It wasn't fair to my fellow work associates of where this was. I tried to be dedicated to everything, and it's time to be home. The farm, the way I see it now, and it is, and the farm is screaming my full attention, The farm, and this is up to me, is self-sufficient as far as making bills, which never end. That's up to me, though. Granted, we live in a day and age where a man could work 7 days a week, 18 hours a day, and it's still not going to be up to him. Let's forget about that talk right now, and let's just say it's up to me. I like that. That's a good feeling. And we're going to go from there. I don't have all my words correct here, folks. I don't practice this stuff. I'm just turning on the video. So anyway, that's that. 5:30 p.m. this evening. I'm a full-time, only farmer. And it's a good feeling. To be honest with you, it kind of set in about a week ago. Where I kid you not, this got a little calmer and this got a little calmer, and that's a great feeling. And we just need a little bit of luck and continued hard work, proper decision making, you know, watch the finances. Don't be going out buying a brand new bass boat or something, which sounds pretty good to me. I've had a lot of people say congratulations on your retirement. Retirement, no. Retirement, you got to be much older and you need to have money to retire. That's not the case here. I'm having a shift in my life, in livelihoods. I feel I did a very fair job the last 29 to almost 30 years. Is that right? Holy shit, am I getting old? Gosh damn. That gray might prove that a little bit too. The gray is from some very hard years, okay? But anyway, small lapse, I guarantee it, within videos until I get my brand new stuff set up. I've got a brand new laptop, printer, and all that other stuff, basically replacing my company-owned property. It's all still in boxes though. This next 3 days of rain that we have, possibly even 4, they've upped the ante on it. I'm seeing some really nice time to get all that stuff unboxed. And you know how that goes. That stuff's tricky. Getting that all back online, especially tricky for somebody that's only about 50% on all that stuff. So that's it, folks. Lapse in videos, reason being, resigned, ends today. And see what we can do. Is anything going to change here? No. No, you're not going to see me. I say this respectfully. You're not going to see me up this YouTube channel because now I'm home full time. No, I've said this before. I'll say it again. Respectfully, this is actually for me. I do this for me when it's fitting and when it's fun. The hope and goal is just that people are along for the ride and enjoy it. I guess I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. So 5:30 this evening, which means 6 p.m. this evening, because it's raining. It's going to be raining anyway. There's already a special little bourbon and a fine little cigar. Remember now, this was all honorable, all respectful. There's no saltiness involved here. None. I did this for all the right reasons. Mainly me. This was for my life and we'll just say my health. Some people might want to say mental health. And it's good. It's a good feeling. Yeah, it's scary too. Especially the day we're in age we're living in, which we're not going to get into. But it comes a time. Comes a time. And this time was mine. This has been in the makings and in the works for about a couple years now, truth be told. I had a goal 7 years ago when I was called back. Spare you the story. We need you. We need your help. Is there any way? I remember that phone call. And I took that long weekend to, that was hard. That was real hard. But I decided to do so for many reasons. And without putting them on paper, I made some certain goals with timelines behind them. And truth be told, I surpassed this timeline by 2 years of exiting and farmsteading, homesteading, farming, full-time without any of the other stuff. And it's all good. If any of this sounds like complaints, they're not. I don't have a complaint in the world. I am extremely, very, very lucky. Very lucky. Now I'm just mumbling It's getting close to lunchtime. I can tell you right now, I can definitely tell. And yeah, our grazing's thick as thieves. We'll take a better look at it in time to come. Right now I want to make sure that everything's okay over here. And time to sit down and eat lunch. This rain's going to start any minute. All right, folks, that's it. I hope I mumbled this explanation better than how it feels that I did. And all is well. We're going to talk to you sooner than later.